So we just went to Lowe's and bought some plants because I have decided, as I do like once a year, at least every 6 months, like maybe I'll get rid of all of my fake plants and have real ones.
I think you just came to the realization that a lot of adults come to, which is that you're not really an adult until you have some real plants.
Well,
some congratulations.
Let's not hold our breath. So first plant, this is a hedera. So this I think is gonna go on the fireplace mantle because it's indirect sunlight. Philodendron. This is moderate to bright light near a bright sunny window, and we have like 3 windows right there. Look how cute these are though. But I really like this one. I love the ones that like are climbing and stuff. This one is not specific. It's just premium tropical foliage. Now, the last one that I got is massive, so give me 1 second. This is a ficus. I love this. Right now, I literally have no real plants. The only real plant I ever had was a snake plant, which I killed. If you thought someone couldn't kill a snake plant, I can. Everybody was suggesting I get another snake plant, but these ones have to be watered more often, which I actually think is gonna be better for me to remember. If I can get into a routine, I think that's gonna be more helpful for me. If I'm like doing it more regularly rather than like not regularly, because then I just fully forget. Let's see how they look. I have little faux succulents in here. I can't really tell that these ones are fake. I don't also love like the symmetry because there's one on this side too, you know, with some classy golf balls. Here's my fake fiddly fig. Maybe eventually if I get good, I'll swap out the 2 big fiddly figs. Travesty. If you thought someone couldn't kill a snake plant, I can. Oh my gosh, is this potted in here? Oh, it is. Well, gonna have to dig that out. You might be wondering, Megan, how'd you kill a snake plant? By just literally never watering it. If you saw my most recent vlog, you know that I got the vaccine, still kicking, and I'm officially, well, I'm past the fully like effective date. And one of my best friends who moved to LA during the pandemic, so like the only time we've been able to see each other is from a distance with masks on, she is at her fully vaccinated. I'm gonna get to hang out with her today, which I am so excited about.
We're playing hooky. We're playing hooky. Dad's got the camera out. Oh, hi. I think there's a problem with the camera. It's so close to my...
I thought you lost all your vlogs.
I'm vlogging my main channel now.
Oh.
Someone never
well, I didn't clean
videos.
The house. Don't just be filming
what?
Before I clean
It's
stuff.
aesthetic.
It matters not what you've done. That makes sense. Like if you've done something, it doesn't matter. But what are you doing with what you've done for others?
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It matters not what you've done.
And before I go, I just want to say it matters not what you've done, but what you do with what you've done for others. Thank you.
It's 11 a.m. and I'm eating leftover Thai food. Nothing like chicken satay first thing when you wake up in the morning. I ordered this Potter from Anthropology, but I needed like, I forget, like $2 for free shipping. So then I got these like reusable under iPads, which seemed really nice.
Okay, you guys, super excited about this one.
You didn't even pick it out. Oh, I think it's gonna be too small.
I don't know, I feel like we can find a use for it though. I love it so much that I'm gonna go out and buy a plant for it myself, like a mott's plant.
Like this was my measuring, being like, yeah, it will definitely fit.
Well, here, try taking out the black part.
I don't know how. I think it's just one thing. But isn't it cute?
I don't know how many of your viewers are gonna like this movie, but it just makes me think of
National Treasure.
No, of Gladiator.
Oh.
Brothers, what we do in life echoes in eternity.
Okay, we have to go to Lowe's and get another plant then.
Should we go try and like one of those bougie plant stores? Not even to buy, just to like live the life. Should I do some more Gladiator quotes?
No, it's okay.
Father of a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, have my vengeance. DoorDash.
Oh, okay. You know I'm serious about not killing my plants when I buy a tool. This is the 3-in-1 soil moisture light pH tester. In my Instagram DMs, everybody was saying to get this so I know when to water, because the Planta app that I downloaded, they said like it's a great reminder and kind of like a window, but not all plants are going to be needing that like schedule exactly. So this is a way that you can test, I guess. Don't Jenna and Julian use this because I trust them. They have like a humidifier, which is like a commitment I won't do. You just need to know the dirty joke that I just had because it goes dry or wet. And I was like, don't want to test with those though. I'm not gonna lie to you, it seems like there are 0 to little instructions on this box. So I'm just gonna stick it in. It's moist. That was anticlimactic. Stick it into, why'd you get wet? Did Moth water you? He wasn't supposed to. This one is a little under moist. And this one says it's literally straight up dry. What about you? You are a little more than moist, but still good. So that seems pretty helpful. Hopefully that paired with watering recommendations based on the kind of plant and like where we are and all of that stuff. So I kind of have like both. I have my phone that will send me reminders, but then I also have like this to like test in the moment to like make sure that it's right. So I really want to get more plants tomorrow. I don't know if I'm being like over ambitious, probably.
The next day.
I picked up this from Lowe's. This is a philodendron split leaf. I think it's so cute. How cute is this? It opens up like this, and then this goes in it. And then we went to a bougie plant store called Rolling Greens. Mott's got one for himself, which I think was really cute. He got this little cactus, and then we got this little kind of whitewashed wicker planter for it to go in. Cute. Got this, I think they're called banana something. Now that I'm looking at this, I feel like it's a little too small. Maybe it'll go better in the penis one? Yeah, because this one's definitely taller. So if I do that in there, this in here, eventually it'll grow out.
That's what he said.
I think that's gonna be what works. I think we'll do that. Yay! I was talking to one of like my best friends and childhood best friends who does like landscape and all of that kind of stuff. And she was giving me suggestions to replace the 2 fiddle leaf figs. And she suggested something in the Dracaena family. We didn't see those at Rolling Greens until after we checked out, but we did find them. And they're nice. They're like really pretty. The couple ones we saw were really, really tall. So I need to measure like these 2 areas to see like how big we could have. But because they're not, I mean, they're not finicky like fiddle leaf figs, but they're also not as popular. They're way less expensive because like some of like the big tall fiddle leaf figs at Rolling Greens, which it's also just like a very bougie place, it's like $500. And I'm like, $500 for something that I will probably most likely kill? Nah. So these ones were only like $115, $120, which really isn't that bad. And like, she's getting plants. I'm getting plants tonight. R.I.P. my wallet. Yeah. If you were gonna guess the size of a uterus, how big would you say that it is?
Maybe like a little smaller than a soccer ball.
It's the size of a lime. Do you know how big your liver is? This is what really screwed me up.
A grapefruit?
The size of a football.
This causes me so much pain, so much blood, and you're like this big.
Isn't it like a lot of things in the body?
But then it expands to be so huge. You would think it would start off a little bit bigger. And also like I think about like when I get so bloated, I don't know like the obvious like medical reason behind it, but I was like, what? Now it makes so much more sense to me because you know how mine, I have like a, what's it called? Retroverted uterus. So it's like flipped to the back. And then my fallopian tubes and ovaries are all like this, like it's all hiding behind it. When my doctor explained it to me, I was like, wow, okay, but that just seems like it would get really tangled. No, of course, it's like, it's fucking big. And it's just like chilling over on my left side.
I don't know what to tell you.
I just feel like my whole life was a lie. No one told me any different, but I just like, I don't know why it just feels like it'd be bigger. So dramatic, and for what? And for what? It's fucking insane. Okay, that's all I had to share.
That's interesting. Did you watch like an anatomy YouTube or something?
No, just one TikTok.